nerve-wracking because it was my first time taking a senior course at YPT.
It was a little overwhelming because I didn't know anybody.
Actually, I think you learn a lot on the first day, like even auditioning. Even if you don't get in, I learned a lot by the audition process, and they were really nice, and you know, they asked you a bunch of questions and you already felt more comfortable.
The instructor was incredibly nice and welcoming. I was like, okay, we're good.
And it was just a really kind of great first experience taking a senior course here, and I really enjoyed it. And I came back for a second year just because I love it so much.
Going to a script and looking at it from a creative perspective, but also that technical perspective, and then learning about the different ways of approaching that and the things that you can alter along the way.
Just improve my acting and meet new people who are interested in acting as well.
Connect more with my characters and just become a better actor and be able to feel feelings in a way that's more realistic.
It's actually pretty interesting. I've heard from people this is a little different because half of us have known each other for a while now, and there's still some people who I hadn't met, so it was really half and half, which was a really interesting dynamic, but we've all bonded so much and you really can't tell at this point who knew each other.
I love working with everyone because you know that what you give, you're gonna get the same thing back. If you put your all, you're gonna get whoever it is. It's just everything. It's kind of awesome.
Yeah, and you find that you really get along with everyone since you all have similar interests, and everyone's still really different, and it's great because you all accept each other.
It's really different from school, the relationships I have with the people in senior company, because I feel like I'm not being judged or pressured by anyone. I can really be myself. No one here is judging you for what kind of clothes you wear or how you present yourself or anything. Everyone's just so laid back, and I don't know, I feel like the environment is just so different.
I'm more able to deliver my characters. I feel like I have more energy in a lot of my scenes. I feel like my physicality has developed extremely. I've learned so much about physicality and how to act physically. And not just emotionally or not just internally. So that's been really great. Yeah, and a lot of vocal delivery. I've learned a lot about that too. So
I've definitely learned to work better with others. I like collaborating with others, but this being in a group of 12 people for every weekend for say half a year has really gotten me to form really close bonds with my ensemble members. And that really helps when you're working with them on the stage or just creating a production. You get to really know the people you're working with.
I think with a lot of extracurricular drama programs, you tend to get a lot of game-oriented and really focusing on the fun elements of drama. And of course, drama is so much fun, but you don't get a lot of technical training. And that's something that really is emphasized in the senior company. And they really look at the specificities and the minute details in acting that are required for both theater and film. And they do it in a really collaborative, ensemble-oriented way, which I really appreciate. They really make an effort to make sure that each program is very specific to the individual student. If there's a specific thing that you want to work on, they're very, very aware of that, and they work to make sure that the program fits the needs of the student. I was really interested in directing last year, and I wanted to learn more about that and what's required of a director. And my teacher was able to allow me to assistant direct our production, and I learned so much from that experience.
I really love being here, as you can probably tell. I came here when this was not a good time in my life, and I was being bullied, and then I come here and I've had just such an amazing experience, so I really can't complain.
I come here knowing that I'm going to be welcomed by everyone, that everyone's going to be kind to me and listen, and that's something that I think is so important as you're growing up.